All right, guys, welcome to today's edition of Monday Motivation. Hope you're doing great. It's another Monday, and today I'm going to talk about why strategy alone isn't enough to create breakthrough. Right? Strategy alone isn't enough to create breakthrough. You need more than just the right strategy in order to create breakthrough, or breakthrough is permanent success. If this journey is going to be successful for you, and it will, then you need more than just the right strategy. In fact, you need three things to create breakthrough or transformation. I like to encourage my clients to think about transformation, right? You're not after weight loss. You're not after, balancing your blood sugar. You're after creating a transformational life. You want to transform your body. You want to transform your health. In order to do that, you must transform your life. Transformation means there's no going back. Transformation means that you're transformed on every level. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. That's transformation. You can change in any one of those dimensions. You can change physically, you can change your body. But that doesn't lead to transformation. Change is temporary. Transformation is forever. Right? You can change your body, you can lose weight. But guess what? Weight loss is temporary because it is just a physical change. Right? When you have more than weight loss, when you have the right mindset, when you have, the other areas of your life, when you create transformation in the other areas of your life, in sleep, in how you deal with stress, in how you deal with turning your obstacles into opportunities, not allowing your obstacles to become your excuses. This is how you create transformation, right? So you can see, you can have the right strategy and you can lose weight. But the reason why most people don't maintain their weight loss long term is because they haven't achieved transformation. They haven't transformed from the inside out. They haven't created physiological adaptation. Physiological adaptation is when you change your physiology. You change how your body functions. You change your biology. Now, when you do that, now you will achieve permanent success. But when you keep watching the scale and you just lose weight, okay, you lose a couple pounds here and there, you lose 30 pounds, you can lose 50 pounds, you can lose 100 pounds. Guess what? Most people will gain it back. About 99% of people will gain that weight back when it's just about strategy. So what else do you need besides the right strategy? You need three things, in fact, to create permanent success. The right strategy is part of the equation. Our strategy is eating the right foods in the right amounts at the right time, planning your tomorrow today. That is strategy. And that is very important. I think that is a pretty darn good strategy because it's very simple. And the only thing that lasts is simplicity. It has to be simple for you to be able to follow it long term. And the right foods, you can't argue with the right foods. The right foods are natural, unprocessed whole foods. I tell my clients, if you can dig it up out of the ground, pick it from a tree, catch it by land, air, or sea, well, that's what you eat. That is what we mean by the right foods. Natural, unprocessed food. So that is great strategy right there. Planning ahead, planning your tomorrow today, looking ahead and seeing what obstacles are coming up and strategizing so that you're more likely to be successful. Having what you need before you need it. Hey, it reduces those moments when you open the fridge and there's nothing there. That is when you're more likely to make decisions that don't really serve you, right? So pretty darn good strategy, right? That's the right strategy. There are lots of other strategies out there. People use Weight Watchers, they do keto, they do all different kinds of strategies, and all of those strategies will work for you to lose weight. But the thing is, can you maintain those strategies long term? That is the question. And in order to create transformation, You must have a strategy that you can maintain long term. But strategy alone isn't going to get you there. It takes more, right? You need the right strategy, but you also need, get this, you need an empowering story. You need strategy, but you also need story. You need an empowering story. And an empowering story is one that is able to lift you up when you are down. When you fall down, what's going to get you to get up off your butt and dust yourself off and move on? I call that your big why. Your big why. What helps you move forward when you don't feel like it, when you're ready to quit, right? What helps you move forward? When life gets in the way, when things become too overwhelming to deal with, when you're being pulled in all different kinds of directions, what helps you move forward? What's going to keep you going? Well, you need to have a big why. And that big why is, no, I'm not losing weight, so I want to get healthy. And no, I'm not losing weight for my, so I can, play with the grandkids or the kids. No, that's not a powerful why. It's a start. It's a good start. But you need to go deeper than that. Your big why needs to be emotional. It needs to be existential. It needs to be the reason why you get up out of bed in the morning. It needs to be the reason why you do the things you do. It needs to be why you're alive. That is a big why. So when you can tie the reason why you're on this journey to the reason why you get up out of bed in the morning, now you have a very powerful story. Now you have a very powerful why. You have an empowering story. And one of the deepest whys I've ever heard from a client, she said to me, last year a client said to me, Dr. Dell, I feel like every day I've just got one foot in the grave already, and at any moment I can just lay down and have them throw dirt in my face. And she said, well, I'm not ready for them to throw dirt in my face yet. I want to live. I want to experience life on a rich, deep, full level. And I went, whoa, that is powerful. Imagine walking through your day and just reminding yourself that I'm not ready for them to throw dirt in my face yet. There's a lot of life yet to live. I want to live. I want to experience more of life, right? That is a powerful why. And that's what you need to get to. Your why needs to be existential. The deeper it is, the more it will help you to move forward in those moments where you just feel like giving up, okay? So that is an empowering story. Here's the third thing you need. You need to be able to change your state. You got to be able to change your emotional state on a daily basis. Because guess what? You're going to go through some stinking thinking, and you're going to experience all kinds of negative emotions. And you've got to be able to change your emotional state on a daily basis. Otherwise, when those difficult emotions show up, and they will, that is what will lead you to self-sabotage, right? Most people engage in self-sabotaging behaviors when they're not able to deal with the difficult emotions that show up. I think I did one of these Monday motivations on dealing with difficult emotions, so you can go back and listen to that one. But these are the three things necessary for creating breakthrough or creating transformation. You need the right strategy. I think eating the right foods in the right amounts at the right time and planning your tomorrow today is pretty darn good strategy. But you need an empowering story. That is what's going to help you to move forward when you feel like just laying down and giving up, when you feel like giving in. You need an empowering story to keep going. But you also need to be able to change your emotional state, especially when those difficult emotions show up. emotions of anxiety and depression and overwhelm. You got to be able to change your state. And we talked about how to do that before, okay? So I hope this is helpful. Remember, the right strategy alone, it's not going to get you there. I've had lots of clients show up to me who have lost 100 pounds and regained it more than once. This is not unusual. Why? Because they followed the right strategy. But when they get there, the right strategy alone isn't enough to keep you there. In most cases, it's not even enough to get you there, okay? You need an empowering story, and you need to be able to change your emotional state daily. All right, guys, I hope this has been helpful. I'm Coach Del. We'll talk again soon. Ciao.